Can you tell us where the name O Weatherly came from? What was the inspiration? Was there something behind it?
So the name O'Weatherly, I don't know. I feel interesting talking through this. It comes from I was in a metal band before this band, and I never really wanted to do that. I just couldn't sing that well yet. And then when I turned 18, I decided to make a new band because the band broke up, and I was literally on the thesaurus looking for like synonyms for a change in direction because it was a metal band into an alternative rock band, and that's kind of where that came from. It's just a change in the direction of the wind is what Weatherly refers to, and it was copyrighted, so I added O, and that's where it comes from.
That's a very smart way around it, for sure. Now, each of you, could you say what your favorite weather situation is? Are you like a rainy day person, a sunny day person?
I'm definitely sunny and 75.
Okay.
So.
Man, I like the rain. I'm kind of living it up right now. It's raining outside. I just want to like watch Breakfast Club again. That's what we were just doing before this. Let's just watch it again, guys.
I like a nice 67.5 degrees with partly cloudy weather and Colton right by my side. A little bit of Netflix.
And chill. Speaking of chill, I like cold. I like snow. I like throwing snow. I like writing my name in the snow. Just snow. I love it. Snow's great.
Yeah, same. I'm more of a cold person guy. I like wearing long sleeves all the time.
Wait, I have to tell your story.
About what?
I need this. So when we're driving and it's like 40 degrees outside, and if Angel's driving, he blasts the AC. He freaking blasts the AC, and I'll wake up in the back freezing to death. Be like, Angel, what are you doing? He's like, I'll fall asleep if I get warm.
Yeah.
You guys are on the Sunnyland tour with Mayday Parade. Can you tell us about what it was like when you found out you got booked for the tour and you were opening? I know you guys have worked with Mayday before. You guys are signed to record labels. So what was the day like when you found out the news of this tour? Because it's quite epic.
You got that, Reese?
I got it. Oh, man. I will say that I had to go to work that day because we all still have jobs, but I showed up to work just with like the biggest like rock star attitude ever. I was like, smallest band on like a big tour, but whatever. I could quit today, nothing would happen, but a lot would happen.
We need to lower that ego. It was crazy. It was nuts. I think we're all like, I don't know, still every day that we're playing, we're just like mind blown. Every night or most nights I watch Mayday Parade and it's just like, I don't know, I just watch them get a little emotional, like how thankful you are for being here. And I don't know, it's a really cool thing. We're all really excited.
I remember when I heard the news and it wasn't announced yet and we couldn't tell anyone, I told everyone.
When you guys decided to do this band thing, what did your family and friends, how did they react to the news? Were they supportive? Or did they tell you, please go to school? Or, what was their reactions?
Yeah. I was actually in college when I joined the band. And oh. Should I put it closer? Is this better? Okay. Okay. Anyways, I was a sophomore in college when I joined the band. So, like, obviously my parents were like, as long as you finish school, like get your degree and do all this. And like junior year, that's when they started touring. So I had to miss a lot of tours. But yeah, I ended up finishing school and getting my degree, and I'm not using it at all.
I did not do that. I was a freshman in college, and I dropped out when I joined this band. I was in another band before that. Yeah, stay in school, though. Don't follow my footsteps. But I dropped out after the first semester because I was already touring a lot, and I was just missing a lot of class. And I was like, well, this is what I want to do. So I figured I'd pursue that. But, yeah.
My mom hated my metal band. She thought it was the devil's music. But when I started this band, she really started supporting me. Realized how much it meant to me and like how passionate I was about it. And yeah, then she started supporting me. I love my mom. She's great.
I joined this band my junior year of high school, which was crazy for me. I remember messaging Blake, trying to, like, I was overly begging him to give me a shot, and he responded with just like a, yeah, sure.
We found him on Craigslist.
Yeah, me and Bo are both Craigslist members. But yeah, I joined my junior year of high school, and I could not ask for a better support system at home. My family is amazing, and letting me drive around with a bunch of dudes who are a few years older than me across the country is something crazy for parents to do. Crazy. So I'm super grateful to them. Love you, Mom and Dad. You're awesome.
Yeah, so I'm the oddball of the family. No one's really a musician or ever really picked up a guitar or an instrument. So it was kind of hard to explain to family that I wanted to, be in a band or make music or anything. So, but now they're extremely supportive and, they love what I do now. So that's that.
Have you guys had any interesting fan encounters or something that's memorable, whether it was like wacky or sweet? Do you have anything like that stands out?
I have a cool story. Okay, so on our last tour with the funeral portrait, I think we were in Des Moines, Iowa, and some fan heard that I was sick, and she brought me this little goodie bag full of like candy and like a little bit of medicine and some bubbles. She brought me bubbles, and I was like, that's so cute, but that was awesome.
I got one too. Hold up. There was an interesting one last night where, and I think this is the second time this has happened, but a fan asked to take a picture of us and not with us. And I thought that was super cute, but like, I think that's like, I don't know, that was just interesting to me.
She didn't want to be in it at all either. I had something really cool. Someone bought me shoes and sent them to me on this tour and like put a Polaroid of her holding them. What's up? It was so cute. Here's my foot. They're Vans. I had her sign them, and I love her. She also gave me socks. It's so sweet. We have all our fans on Twitter and everything and Instagram. Everyone's so nice, and that's what I love. And I've seen a lot of people recognize that too, which is great. So let's keep that up. Don't be mean.
So there's backstory to this one. I'll make it quick. When I was in 5th grade, I made this YouTube video with my best friend at the time. It's horrible and cringy, and I hope you don't look for it. But we were just messing around one day on an off day, and Blake found it and posted it because he's a jerk. And a fan made a poster out of all the words I said in the video and gave it to me. And I just remember dying laughing. Like, it was hilarious. But, yeah, don't look for it because it's horrible.
I just get told I look like Little Xan a lot.
All
so
the time. Every night.
Yeah, there's that.
That's all, folks.
Now, I saw that you guys, speaking of Lil Xan, you have a tattoo. I saw you guys got tattoos. So what was that experience like? Was that something you guys did on an off day? Or?
Ooh, come on, bro.
I don't think my mom knows that I have a tattoo yet. I mean,
It's everywhere. She has to know by now.
she probably does, but yeah, it's everywhere because you guys put it in the video. Like, I didn't think there was gonna be a video of it. I was like, yeah, I'll get a tattoo, and it'll just be on my ankle, and nobody will ever know that I have one. But then we have like tour update videos and stuff like that, and they put a clip of me asking me, or what was it like? I don't even remember. I didn't watch that week's video because I was like, God, like my mom's gonna see that. But.
It was personally, my day was just long that day because I was the first one to get like the ankle tattoo. We all got matching ones, the lips from our new album. But then I was like, Blake and I both got bigger pieces, and I was the last one to get mine. So it started at like, I don't know, in the afternoon. I like waited all day, and then they're like, we can't fit you in, so just come back tomorrow. And I was like, okay. I've been like anxious this entire time.
This fool woke up at like 7 a.m.
I woke up at 7 a.m. to go get my tattoo. It turned out really well. I'm happy with it, but.
Yep.
Now, as you guys are a smaller band on opening act for Mayday Parade, I just wanted to get your opinion on something that just happened recently in the scene with, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, with Bad Omens with Census Fail. So obviously they're having the issue that they have aired out to everyone is that it was a logo issue on the on the poster. So as a smaller band who is sometimes in their position, what is your stance on that, and how do you guys feel?
I'm gonna very carefully comment on this, but what we would do is just play it cool. I mean, you're the opening band. That's just kind of what it is. Sometimes your logo's smaller, and that's if they're not going to work with you on it, then that's that, and you go on tour, or you don't go on tour. So that's kind of it on that one. Yeah.
And now, just staying topical with like culture and music, have you guys listened to the new Ariana Grande song "Thank You Next"? And do you know the lyric in the song that says, wrote some songs about Ricky, I listen and laugh? Do you guys have a situation with that in any of your songs where you listen back to something that you wrote about, or maybe something that like you can't believe you spent so much time on, or you just kind of regret it, or maybe even look back on it happily and laugh?
I only have like 2 happy songs or lyrics, but yeah, so there's about 20 that I look back on and I'm like, why did I spend so much time on that? Yeah. Dream Girl's the happy one. Sort of. It's actually about like how I messed up really bad one time on Valentine's Day. It's like basically like an apology for that. Thank you guys for watching. We are O Weatherly. Follow us on social media at O Weatherly. Pretty simple. And yeah, have a great holiday. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
That's all we got. That's it.
our best.
Thank you guys.
Now I'm with